All right, so the first sit down for today, we have a songwriter and a singer, wonderful, great dude. But then, I don't know, just as I was about to introduce him, he put on the shades. So, and this is some Terminator-ish and all of that. Yeah. You're welcome. It's great to have you. Acetune in the house. Yeah, it's great to have you. Wonderful. Now, that's a very strong name, Acetune. Yeah. I mean, that's a, it carries a lot. It carries a lot. And maybe the first question I should ask, do you do justice to the name? Let me have, I want to have your own take on your having that name by yourself. Do you do justice to that name?
I'll say I put in my best and I put my heart out. So if I just want to do music and make people happy, so if I can make you happy, yeah.
All right, cool. Now, you won an Airtel competition and all of that. Airtel won mic and all of that. Now, there is this thing people talk about about artists who won competitions. You know, about they are not so mainstream and they that the commercial value is not so much there. That it's more about maybe the voice and but then the commercial value and all of that. Would you say how would you say that applies to you?
For me, the kind of competition I won was a freestyle competition.
Okay.
It was a competition where the DJ just plays a beat, any beat, and you just sing.
Wow.
Yeah, so that was the kind of competition. Not necessarily singing someone else's song like other popular competitions, but this is actually the first of its kind, and I thank God because I feel it was designed for me because I'm a spontaneous artist. I like to freestyle. I like to make music on the spot.
Yeah, so
you can make something on the spot right now.
Like, this is good morning, this is good morning breakfast show.
Wow.
I don't really know, I don't really know. This is going.
You know, I used to think, I used to believe that, that it was rappers that that will go on the spot, but then having R&B, doing stuff on the spot, that is quite cool. How did you develop that?
I'll say, growing up, I listened to, I was opportunity to listen to different kind of music, but at a point, I listened to Timaya and, Timaya's music sounds like, it's freestyle. Yeah, so
that's surprising for an R&B artist, Timaya.
Yeah, wow. I listen to a whole lot of people. I listen to Chris Brown. I listen to Michael Jackson. I listen to Fela. I listen to, I listen to love. Yeah, I love to listen to music.
Okay, so like on your profile, I saw something like Afro-beat / R&B singer. How do those two genres of music work together? Afro-beat and R&B.
From my heart, really, for me, I don't really like to box myself up or say this is the genre I do. When people ask me what genre of music do you do, I find it hard to answer because I don't really want to tell you because I let the music flow, I let it direct me. I might end up with a country song, I might end up with a soul song to get. It might be Afro beats with a little bit of pop in it, or do you get? So it just happens like that. I don't really like to,
but which one? Which comes to you naturally? What do you think is the one?
I think music comes to me naturally.
Music as well. Okay. Don't you think it might restrict?
Style of
music because I'm thinking
very sharp. Your strength should be, you can't pick one right now like. One that you're sleeping, they wake you up and you'll be like, okay, this is it. You're in the bathroom, this is it. You're doing anything, this is it.
Okay, before now, I really used to love R&B. Before now, I really used to love R&B. I used to love high life music. I used to love Afro beats, like really, really. And then when I started working with my manager, Richie Muller, then he told me, you really have to not box yourself up because if you want to be, my name wasn't Acetune before. He made me change my name because he was like, if you want to be an international artist, you need to have an international name that could travel. So I changed my name to Acetune, and then it also broadened my spec and how I saw music generally. So I didn't really hold on to any genre per se. But people like to call me an R&B artist. People like, because most people love my R&B songs. People like to call me R&B artist.
What was it before Acetune?
You don't want to know.
I do.
Know.
I actually do.
Definitely want to
I actually do.
Okay, before now it was Joe Flex.
Joe Flex.
Joe Flex.
Okay, there's always a flex or tune.
You understand?
See, where's the manager? Zero.
Yeah.
Joe Flex.
Manager.
Acetune.
Show for you, Johnny. That's. Do you agree that I was like maybe that should be like the best move Anybody
my manager is standard.
Standard. Come on, that was a very good Joe Flex, really. Let's make welcome Joe Flex. And then really what happened? Okay, anyways, if you want to talk to the previous, no, let me just, if you want to talk to Acetune, okay, wonderful. You can call in 0700 000 7288. Let's talk to the guy whose tunes are up there, the Ace.
Okay, so you're signed to Strict One.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then managed by Now Music. So I'm thinking, that's like, what's the word now? That's like a clash, or how does it work? Because I don't do music, so I'm thinking, if you're signed to like a Maybe now and then you're managed by another record label, I see that at some point there'll be a clash
so how does it
between
work?
both of them. So how does it work?
Okay, basically, every artist needs, even if you have a record label, you also need a management company. Because what the management company does, the services are actually different from that of a record label.
Okay.
Yeah. So, but in my case, I'm lucky, I'm happy because both companies are sister companies.
Okay.
So
that works out well.
Yeah.
Okay, now you have two new songs. You have Rashida and you have Green Light.
Yeah.
Okay, let's talk about them. What style of music? What are they? Are they R&B or they have that inclusion, the potpourri of everything?
Okay, R&B is Rashida. Sorry, Rashida. I'll call it a little bit of R&B and love ballad.
Okay. We did it this season, though. Are you in love?
Right?
Are you in love?
I'm in love with my music.
Oh, please. Do you believe in love?
You have come now.
I believe in love so much that that's the only thing I talk about. Oh. And I write my songs from my experiences.
Well, you have come. Wait, calm down.
Yeah. Green Light's about love.
Yeah.
Wait.
Oh, nice.
Wait.
Nice.
I said, are you in love? You're in love. We are all in love with manager. I'm busy manager. I told him to say this one. No, I mean, do you have any lady you love
that
out there?
You like so much that you feel
you understand
something
it?
do
you have any lady you love out there?
I really wish I did.
Oh, wow. So February 14th is coming now, and there's not. Is there anything on board? What's going to happen that day?
What's going to happen that day? I have an event at Echo Hotel, Orgasm event. So I'm just going to be performing and singing out to everyone, wishing I had someone I could really sing to.
Oh, come on, let's make an appeal. Now before February 14th, if you're watching out there, where's the event? Echo Hotel. Would you mind if she wants to go with you for the event? Would you want to take her there, right?
Let's hook Ace.
Okay, so let's hook him up, right? Hit us up. R2_TV, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, RTTV. Would you want to be Acetune's date?
Do you have a spec? Do you have spec? Tall, short, slim?
No, forget the spec.
No, there was a spec, so don't waste our time now. It's a lot of job to do. It's a lot of job doing. A lot of work doing this.
That's a really quick question. I can't think.
Okay, so we have, okay, so now on the spot we have this competition. Do you want to be Acetune's date on the on 14th of February?
Yes.
Echo Hotel, right?
Hotel.
Yeah. Wonderful, Echo Hotel. Yeah. All right, so just hit us up, let's know. R2_TV will pick the wonderful girl who would be his date on the 14th of February. Thank you.
I actually have free tickets for the show.
Wow.
So maybe anyone who actually, I can give a free ticket.
Great. So 14th February, what's the name of the event?
Orgasm.
Orgasm. Yeah. Wow. I can't. What's to happen after the event? Is that an after party or something? Is that an after party?
This guy. So, are you trying to look for a date for him or for yourself? Because you've been on and on about this for so long. Orgasm.
That's wonderful. I mean, that title is just something else. Yeah, he'll be performing, and you wouldn't want to be anywhere else other than by his side, okay? All right. So we're talking about the songs, Rashida and Green Light. You said you love talking about love. Where does that come from? The inspiration for talking about love?
When I was younger, like when I was growing up, I used to have crushes, like if I have a crush, so I write a poem, about her, but I wouldn't necessarily come out and tell you. So that actually developed, so after a while I realized everything I always wrote about was from my experience, and it was always all about love. So
who were those crushes? Physical crushes, or is it the ones you see now, or maybe the ones?
No, when I was if I had someone I crushed on, maybe around me or in class, I'll just sit back and
I don't call those ones crushes.
Do you sit back?
I feel like this is just me personally. I feel like a crush is somewhere that you know you might never meet. Like for me, one of my all-time crushes has to be Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Okay.
I just see her acting and I'm like, whoa.
But you never know, you might meet her one day.
That's what I'm saying. Like, I know that crushing someone that maybe the probability of meeting her is quite low. Yeah, but so that when you meet her, you know that,
finally.
You have crushed me.
It has happened.
That's the concept.
Like, okay. Like Green Light is a real story.
Okay.
There was this girl I really liked, and she wouldn't say yes, she wouldn't say no. She was just, and she was giving me green lights, you know. So that was how the song came about. And then Rashida too. Rashida, I was at a point in my life where I really needed, you know, so how do I put it? Rashida actually represents, you know, that person in your life right now that you don't want to leave, or that person in your life right now that you want to come into your life, maybe they don't know yet. You know, and this love season, I think Rashida actually represents everything Valentine.
But you, that you wrote this song, you crush on somebody, you not reach out to the person, and you want people to reach out to people, or...
They tried now. They said the person not say yes, the person not say no.
That was then, no, that was the first one before Rashida. Now, if you see someone you're crushing on and you think they like you just see a girl and you think she likes you, do you walk up to her to let her know or make your feelings known?
I don't know.
You don't know, see? This young man is not ready. He's not ready.
No, he has to be, something has to be. Okay, so now, do you have an album out there?
I just got signed.
Okay.
So, but I've recorded lots of materials.
Yeah, you have.
Lots of songs.
You have.
It was actually...
Like how many singles?
I have lots of songs I've recorded, over 30 songs.
Okay. Wow.
Like, yeah. Wow. And so it was not easy putting out a single, knowing what song to put out, because when you want to put out this song, I just recorded another song and it's better than the last one.
Wow.
Okay. And so it was just like that. But I thank God, you know, that maybe as I keep recording songs, they keep getting better, and I just want to, you know, grow as an artist.
When do you think would an album ever come?
Okay, really soon, by the grace of God, really soon, like really soon, and I hope my first album will be something really great for me, because like I was born in Ajegule. I didn't grow up in Ajegule, and when I was born, in my naming ceremony, Daddy Showkey performed.
Whoa!
And I saw him this year, and he told me himself that the money he made from performing at my naming ceremony, that was what he dropped his first album. So I actually I'm putting my
the money they paid him. Who paid him?
No, the money. I think from sprays and all that, and performance fee too. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah,
that's nice. So
you're born big.
Yeah, great man.
Wow, thank you very much.
Nice one. Wow, nice one. But then, how come the album culture is not really catching up so much on artists these days? I don't know people who don't. They just care about singles
and tracks.
They don't really forget EP things, album. They're just looking for different name. EP. So, but why does that culture, the album culture, why is it not so?
I think a whole lot of people are making so much money from putting out singles. So I think rather than putting a body of work, they just keep putting out singles and videos.
But I think a body of work is a representation of an artist.
That's how
it embodies you. Maybe, you know, like now you're talking about different styles of music, which, you know, you put out a single and somebody could call an R&B artist because maybe you're heading
it happens to me a lot.
Exactly. But then if you get an album,
like an album,
you put your essence into it, and it could carry everything. So that's why I think that an album should be
necessary.
You're actually very right. You're actually very correct. You're not wrong. For me, I want to put out an album, but first of all, I have to grow my fan base.
Okay.
I have to grow, because to put out an album, you don't just put an album out there for who. An album is a product, so you need to prepare your audience before you give them. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Yeah. So when albums don't sell, people say albums don't sell. No, albums do sell.
They do.
But who are you selling the album to? You didn't have an audience. So right now, what I want to do is build my audience, build my fan base. So once they're ready, I'll put out an album.
But you definitely have plans for videos, yeah?
Yeah, okay, yeah, talking about videos, we're actually working on new videos.
Okay.
We're about putting out 3 videos all at once.
All at once?
All at once. One for Rashida, one for Green Light, and one for a new song that hasn't been released yet.
That's a correct record label, correct management. Nice one. 3 songs.
Yeah, you also do the Queen Bee style.
Okay, when are we expecting those videos?
Really soon. We're actually working on them already.
Queen Bee style. That's 8 videos in 2 weeks. That's massive.
the album in one day.
That's massive.
Videos in 2 weeks.
Okay, all right, cool. So, how does your fan base, how do they get in touch with you?
I love to call them tune lovers.
Tune lovers, okay. Yeah, so how do we join the tune loving family?
To join the tune loving family is not hard. You know, you just follow me on my social media platforms, share my songs with your friends, tell everybody around you about me. You know, use my song as your ringtone. Okay. Let everyone know that you actually crazy about this new artist, Acetune.
Sell my market. Just say it.
What of those are new as?
No, they all changed. It's been a long time I changed my name.
Flex.
Oh, so it means there are not some people now that recognize that name.
Yeah.
Somebody's on the crowd again. Joe Flex.
Some people do that a lot. Some people don't want to change. But I'm like, guy, Acetune, this is the future, man.
Nice one. Okay, good.
So my Instagram is at Acetune. Acetune is spelled ACETUNE. So at Acetune. That's my Instagram. And then for Twitter is at I am Acetune. IAMACETUNE. Yes.
All right, great one. Thank you very much for coming on the show. Okay, so we're having a feel of green light. Is it green light or Rashida?
No,
Rashida. Oh, good. I want the green light.
We get to feel the love.
How do you give somebody a green light and then you don't say yes or no?
I could do a freestyle for green light for you. Like,
okay.
See, I met a girl called Hannah. I did pray make she green, make I marry her. So I fit take her to my mama, and I go take care of her when I hammer. I know they use her play. I don't care what the people say, 'cause she carry over low, baby, and your body be calling. But listen, I don't really know, man.
Where's the ring?
I don't really know what she was.
Great one. So let's have a feel of Rashida, right? Okay, this way Acetune. Thank you very much. All right, Acetune taking us out. The show still goes on. So.